It's Perp back with another video, and I just got done listening to Rick Ross's new album that I did not know that was dropping today, so that's kind of a surprise to me. Richer Than I've Ever Been, very generic Rick Ross title up front, you know what I'm saying? And it seems to me, Rick Ross is really trying to recapture that Teflon Don Rick Ross, but I feel like he set such a high bar for himself with that album that everything after that, it was okay, but now it's just like, all right, it's pretty average at best. Ross's production's always going to be top notch. I'm never going to take that away from him. He always comes with really dope production on his projects. So you got the cover art here, you know what I'm saying? Very basic. Him, with the green background, money, whatever. Could have done a little bit more with this, but, he always keeps it real simple. Another album that is shortened to like 12 tracks, which, I thought looking at this track list that this only being 12 songs and not like 25 or 20 songs, that gave me hope. But then it's not. I would say this about this album. I would say this is better than Port of Miami 2, because I completely forgot about that album. I felt like that was much more of a throwaway. This is definitely like, it has its moments. Like, it has a really strong start with this Lil Havana song with this guy. I guess he's ex-mob boss or some shit like that. I don't know who that guy was. I don't know who Willie Falcon is, Falcone, or however you pronounce his last name. But you got The Dream on here, so it really sets the tone. But like, after the song with Benny the Butcher, which I feel like he has the best verse on this whole entire project. Just the way he starts off with that. Let me back it up. He don't got the best verse. Well, yeah, I would say he has the strongest verse, on this whole entire project. And I guess after that, the middle of this album really takes a dip when we get into Warm Words with In a Cold World. I could have so done without Future's verse on there, and I think that would have been a better song overall. Wale comes with a really strong verse. Ross's verse is very strong on there as well. Didn't care for Wiggle. I literally had to just skip that. Same thing with the next song. That's just not my lane when it comes to this type of music. Then we get Made It Out Alive, and it's still continuing to like kind of, I didn't know how to start to feel about this album as I started to get deeper into the album. It was just a really weak middle, but then it kind of finishes off strong with tracks like Outlaws, Imperial High. Imperial High is like another one of those like Freemason type songs, you know what I'm saying? You could definitely tell by the visuals too. It's very like just blatant and shit. But 21 has a really good solid verse on this project. Like I said, 21 and Benny the Butcher, I would say, have the strongest verse out of anything that Ross has really done on this project. Not to say that there's not songs on here that if you're a hardcore Rick Ross fan, you will not enjoy, but it's shit we heard from Ross before. Like, he's pretty much been doing kind of like the same type of rhyme style and, same type of tone and whatnot. So it's what you kind of expect from Ross. That's why I'm saying I'm not really let down. I just feel like this being a shorter album, he could have kind of put a little bit more effort into a lot more of these tracks. But like I said, he's really trying to recapture that Teflon Don type of Rick Ross. But that's just my take on this whole entire project. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Hit that like button, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at PerpMiner420, and I will see y'all in the next album review or the next video, whatever comes first. Peace.